Welcome to Is It Worth Reading with Frank and Richard. My name is Frank Biaggi, and I'm here with my good friend Richard Paris. Richard, are you with us today?
I am, good sir, and I'm prepared to commence forward.
Good. Well, that's good. It's always fun to do book critiques with you, Richard. You know, Richard and I started doing these a while back because we just love reading books. The book is New Testament Miracles by Kevin McKinney. But it's a book of the 37 miracles that Jesus performed in the Gospels, the first four books of the New Testament, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and John. And they recorded, I witnessed these miracles, supposedly, and they recorded them in these books. So they're in this book, and that's what it's about. And what really attracted me to it is, whoa, they put all these miracles in this book. This ought to be a good one to evaluate and analyze. So that's where I went into it at. And I really wanted to put this thing to the test. Tell you, because what we're about to look at in this book were accounts by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and it's what they eyewitnessed, it's what they wrote down, and it's, according to these people, up to 99% accurate. So let's look at it. Basically, the miracles that they showcase in here are so incredible. Raised someone from the dead who's been dead 4 days. He cast demons, not just a demon, 2,000 demons. And he not only just casts demons out and goes, okay, I cast demons out. He sends them into a herd of 2,000 pigs, and the pigs run over into the sea and drowned. These are just, I would call it irrefutable miracles. I just am in awe reading it, but that's my initial take on it. Richard, you read the book. How did you feel about it?
Well, I actually believe that Jesus performed all these miracles. So I'm not the best antagonist to take you on, because I actually believe in the truth of everything he did. I also believe he performed a lot more miracles. I believe he raised Lazarus from the dead. Plus, there's actually another miracle in here where he raises someone else from the dead. He was the Messiah. Yes, he definitely was the Messiah. But so basically, I'm not in disagreement with the theme you wish to espouse today. So I'm in agreement with you. I think this is a really good book, organizing all of the miracles in one binder, in one book. But the actual miracles themselves, I certainly believe did occur, and it's a real value to have them listed in the book, because there's such a strong sense in our culture that this can't be literally true, but it did actually literally occur a little over 2,000 years ago. So I'm not sure what else to add. What I also liked about the book is that he would connect up archaeological references to say that there had been archaeological digs many, many centuries after the events occurred, which seemed to substantiate or at least infer that the events described in the New Testament did actually occur as they're written. So I thought that was really cool that he put that in the book. So I think it is a good book and is worthy of people's attention.
Richard, how can we agree on everything for once? I don't get it.
It's never happened before.
I don't get it. I was ready in part two. Wait till you hear it. And we're in total agreement. I mean, I love it.
I'm in agreement. Yeah.
We've had other books. We've been in agreement on a lot of stuff.
We have not recommended the same book, but it's obvious we're both going to recommend this book.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? So he heals everybody. I mean, you read the book. They come and they touch his cloak. Everybody's healed.
That woman did, and she was healed.
A lot of people did. She did in that one instance, but he walked through towns and they would just touch his cloak, And they said, but it wasn't his cloak, it was him.
Well, they had faith. They had faith, and he rewarded their faith.
But with Jesus, he healed everybody with faith or not. It didn't matter. If they came to him, they were healed. So, but I would just say that as far as the miracles of Jesus, there's only one word to describe it. It's irrefutable. And I would recommend, I would highly recommend this book. I think everybody should get a copy of the book and just read it, because it's so cool to see them in chronological order and how they describe like why he could turn the water into wine with those stone, the stone pots instead of clay, because they were
right. They were more sacred.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just cool how he described it, and how he described, well, why did he cast the demons into the pigs? And he goes, well, maybe possibly because those pigs were being raised by Jewish people, like illegally.
It was a sin for Jews to raise pigs.
Richard, I'm afraid of the next book. I mean, you picked some pretty bizarre books, and I know
I knew you'd love them.
No, I know you got something up your sleeve. I know it.
I had the book. I thought I had it there. Okay,
I'm almost afraid to see what it is.
Okay, shut up, Frank. Okay, here we go. Here, let me open Sesame. Okay, it's the title of the book. You'll love this. American Dirt.
Oh, wow.
American Dirt by Janine Cummins. Yes, it's.
I think I've heard of that book for some reason.
You might have. I think Oprah recommended the book.
Yeah, I think I have not read it. I have not read it, but I'm anxious to get after it. I'm gonna devour that book.
You're gonna research the author and come back to me with all these awful things you've found. It was good connecting with you today, Frank.
Right on. Take care, Richard. Okay. Bye.
Bye.